What is going on, New York Giant fans? Welcome back to another Roster Bubble Series video. Hope you guys are doing well. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you know when a live stream pops or a video drops. Appreciate y'all coming back. Again, share this out, do all the good stuff. Doing another Roster Bubble Series video for you guys today. And if you haven't been to these videos before, we take a player that's on the cusp of being cut. We talk about their background. We talk about their competition, ways they can win a spot on the roster, ways they can lose a spot on the roster, and a prediction at the end. Today, we're going to talk about one of the New York Giants. That's Mario Goodrich. Goodrich was at Clemson between 2018 and 2021. Actually won a national chip with them. Was an undrafted free agent in 2022. He's 24 years old, by the way, 6'0", 186 pounds. He signed with the Eagles as an undrafted free agent, signed to their practice squad, spent the entire season on the practice squad. 2023, he was with the Eagles, waived by the Eagles, re-signed to the practice squad. He did get some game action in with Philly, though. He had one start, 4 games, 70 snaps on defense, 40 snaps on special teams, 5 tackles total. In coverage, he wasn't great. He gave up 10 completions for, there were 10 targets to him, 10 completions, all of them allowed, so 100% completion percentage. 118 yards, 1 touchdown, 149.2 passer rating. So not great, but here is the scouting report on Mario Goodrich. He played well in an aggressive scheme in college and has some intriguing traits, but was more of a developmental prospect with boom-bust potential. Goodrich showed some hip stiffness in addition to his slight build at the collegiate level. He didn't appear to have the fluidity or play strength to hold him in press man coverage. However, he has the awareness and quick trigger to play in an off-man or zone scheme. He had 2 interceptions the last year with Clemson 2021, 1 touchdown on a pick, I'm assuming, and then 42 tackles. So he had 5 picks in college for the 4 years that he was there. 69 tackles, and a number of games to go along with that. So I haven't seen a lot of Mario Goodrich as of this point to the recording. But as far as he goes, I feel like he's a sneaky guy that could make the roster because obviously I thought Trey Herndon was going to make the roster. He could still make the roster, but it's looking very dim for him. A couple other guys I thought would make the roster, whatever. But I feel like the Giants could value him as a veteran or a tweaky developmental project that you'll have your set rotation of McLeod, Phillips, Flott, and Banks. You'll have your set rotation, but on certain packages, I think Goodrich could be one of those guys if he fits the zone system, which it looks like he does fit the zone system that Shane Bowen is running. So I don't count him out right away. I think he's a guy that could make this roster legitimately. Not get a lot of playing time, of course. We wouldn't want that. Competition. He's facing Breon Borders, who is another journeyman. You got Caleb Hayes. Got Elijah Riley. Got David Long Jr. Not Elijah Riley. David Long Jr., Darnay Holmes, Alex Johnson, Trey Herndon, and Nick McLeod at the corner spot. How can he win? Health is one thing. Special teams usage is going to stand out to me automatically. Special teams usage. He's probably not going to be a returner on punts or kicks. But personal protector, gunner, penetrator, with the new kickoff rule, again, they need guys with speed. They need guys that can do a couple of different things. And I think Goodrich on special teams could do a couple of different things for the Giants that, often do well. Whether it's penetrating the tackle, protecting the punter. I think Goodrich could do those good in those roles. Also, ball hawk in camp preseason. As he gets more snaps, whether it's with the different teams or whether it's, in the preseason in all 3 games, because I think he will play all 3 games. Again, he had 5 picks in college, which isn't bad, right? We talk about a guy like Caleb Hayes. I believe it was Caleb Hayes that we talked about. He didn't have a pick in college. To where, again, contrast that to a guy who has a little bit more ball skills, and he played at a legit school. Not to say that Caleb Hayes didn't play at a legit school, but Clemson, more respected, they have a better program over there under Dabo Swinney. That's a little bit more intriguing. So get your hands on the ball, intercept a pass maybe, stand out in those one-on-ones, ascend up the depth chart. I think he could definitely start playing with the second team a little bit as we go along in these practices because, again, the second team corners, the second team wide receivers, all of that's moving around with the third team based on play. The first team is already set. But if he starts playing well and injuries happen, you move your way up the roster. Potentially. How can he lose? Health, again. Poor special teams play, versatility lacks. That would be bad if he gets some special teams penalties, holding, illegal block in the back, pushing a guy out of bounds. That wouldn't do great. And also penalties on defense as well. If it's a holding penalty, if they put him in a press situation, which I don't think they'll do. But if he's put in a position and he commits a penalty, that would be bad. Roasted in one-on-ones, lack of ball skills. One-on-ones, I think he has to try his really best because, of course, the Giants picked him off the scrap heap. They like him, but they don't want to give up on him and, put your whole effort into it because, again, you were picked up off the scrap heap from the waiver wire. They obviously like some of your traits and lack of ball skills. I think he's got to get his hands on a few passes. I don't know if he plays the slot, but he definitely plays outside. I would like to see what he does on the outside. Now, he's not going to be a perfect corner, but if he fits the zone system like the scouting report says, I'd like to think, hey, listen, this guy can be a quality depth corner for us. And not ascending on the depth chart, which pretty much all that flows into. Not ascending on the depth chart because you're not making plays on the ball. You're getting roasted in one-on-ones. Your versatility's not there, et cetera, penalties, So I think for right now I have Mario Goodrich getting cut. But honestly, I very well might change my mind on this. I very well might change my mind on this because it just seems like one of those pickups that I'm not going to ignore as, okay, this guy's just a camp body. No, because he was with the Eagles, right? They had a little bit of a zone system for a while. And the Giants, they run a zone system. And maybe they could fine-tune this guy. Jerome Henderson, he's a good DB's coach. Maybe they could fine-tune this guy into a quality depth corner. If he plays more special teams, that puts him over guys like Caleb Hayes and some of the other cats. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Turn on post notifications so you know when a live stream pops video drops. Appreciate y'all coming back. Peace out, guys. See you later. Stay cool.